It's a cool, cloudy, and busy weekend in Naperville for the CCIW Championships. So let's get right down to it. The NCC Hammer Throw team trying to stay warm Friday morning. Freshman Kayla Etherton in the finals. She drops in a toss of 44.63 meters, and she finishes 5th in the 24-woman field. Leanna Beauchamp of Augustana sitting pretty in the finals after this throw, 51.65 meters. She's in first place, but that's until Cardinal Lena Baker gets to the circle. 53.23 meters on her last throw. That not only wins the event, but also sets a new CCIW Championships meet record.
It's always so great when we have more people in finals. We're all together, like huddling together, getting all excited, because we know we're making points for a team. That's the best thing that you can do at conferences. Know you're benefiting the team, which is real nice. We want to put everything out there and show that all the pieces that we've been working hard throughout the year can come together and come out with a victory, because it's always real sweet to have a victory.
Liz Composto and Brooke Patterson taking up their usual spots in the pole vault. After not clearing a bar last week at Benedictine, Composto comes back with a vengeance at this meet. Here's her top clearance of 3.58 meters. Patterson tied for 9th in the nation heading into the weekend, also tops out at 3.58 meters. The two tie for 2nd in the event. Augustana's Taylor Hillier at 8th in the nation. She grabs 1st at the championships with her top clearance of 3.68 meters. 4 Cardinal runners in the 10K, Helen Meyer, Amanda Cortese, Amy Rotuno, and Megan Costanzo. Assistant coach Mahesh Narayanan keeping an eye on Costanzo, and for good reason. Here she is on the near side lapping her teammates. Costanzo cruises to the win with a time of 36 minutes and 42.65 seconds. Meyer drops in a 7th place finish. Cortese is 8th and Rotuno is 11th. Ryan Root among 4 NCC runners in the 3,000 meter steeplechase, everyone bunched up in the early going while negotiating the hurdles. The leaders start to emerge later. Wheaton's James Waterman, Augustana's Keith Sands, Root in 3rd, and Ethan Adelfinger rounding out the quartet. The finish line reveals the exact same ordering. Root in at 3rd with a time of 9 minutes and 23.66 seconds. Time for Saturday action. Lady Red Becca McMullen was the biggest threat to an NCC win in the women's shot put. This toss in the final round goes 13.24 meters. That might be good enough to win at many CCIW championships, but Ebony Stallworth breaks a North Central record and meet record with this throw, 14.34 meters. She nabs first place.
That felt really awesome. I mean, my team knows that I like for everybody to be there and keep cheering me on constantly, and that I get really pumped when they continue to cheer, and even when I'm throwing, to not stop, so that it's like how my adrenaline keeps pumping up, and they're there behind me, and I know they're supporting me and they're there. That makes me want to do something for the team and just chuck one out there. So it was really nice. Coach Carey, she always says none of us is as strong as all of us, and of many one. So it's not just about one person. We do this as a team. So we're all standing together, and we're all doing this for a main goal, and we want to get as many people as we can in nationals to try to represent our team as we can. And we've done so much for this, past years or whatever, and we really want to go out with a bang with our seniors. So we really want to do something this year.
The football sled just beyond the shot put area. That makes some sense. 3 NCC football players in the competition, along with the brother of linebacker Mike Widener, Adam Widener. He's looking real good in his first couple of second heat throws, a little short of the 17-meter mark here. His biggest competition is Derek Guyette of Carthage. He takes the lead in the final round with this shove of 16.37 meters. Widener gets the final heave of the meet, and it's a PR and the event winner, 16.69 meters.
Feels awesome, first off. We got a great group of throwing guys to throw with every week. Makes it really easy, makes it fun. I just stay relaxed. That's the biggest thing. The past 2 weeks, I've thrown way better than I have all year, and I've just stayed relaxed and just, accomplished what I need to accomplish, and adapted to the competition today, knowing that Guyette and Balmus from Carthage are so good. So just kind of rose to their level and rose above them today.
Speaking of rising above, that's exactly what Femi Oyewale wants to do over some big bars. The NCC high jumper tied for 14th in the nation heading into the weekend. He tops out at 2.06 meters, a new season best, and tied for an outdoor PR. He finishes 2nd, and right behind him in 3rd place is Cardinal Kyle Pembroke. 2.03 meters is his top bar. But the event belongs to Carthage high jumper Trevor James. He puts on a show. 2.19 meters, his best clearance. He nearly topped a 29-year-old Division III high jump record, but settles for a 3rd straight outdoor conference championship.
Well, last year I did decent. Ended about like 6, 7.5. So coming into this year, I just want to make sure. I mean, the biggest thing Coach Rod always tells us is to believe in ourselves. So I did. Indoor, I got 6'9", and now outdoor, I tied my PR. So it's been a good season so far. It's not over. Hopefully, I go to nationals. So we'll see.
I feel really great being a CCIW champion. Of course, I'm happy, but I'm not content. I got my eyes set on the prize. But it truly is a blessing to be a CCIW champion once again, and it feels good. We're in a tough conference, and it feels good to be able to win the high jump this many years in a row.
NCC puts out 5 women in the high jump. Natalie Moss finishes 9th, Chris Dakota in 5th. Here's Jocelyn Redlinski. She grabs 5 team points for North Central with a 4th place finish. And then there's Jordan Flowers, clearing 1.52 meters here. Later goes on to grab a PR of 1.63 meters. Good for 2nd place. After a college PR last week at Benedictine, Kelsey Kirk keeps the momentum going with another top spot this weekend, 1.63 meters, her best clearance. Madison Renfro and Sade Gann, half of North Central's 4x100 relay team, looking to take down the race's top-seeded squad, Illinois Wesleyan. Renfro hands off to Brittany Olsen for the first NCC exchange, and she creates some distance. Gant has a great curve leg, and Miranda Rohrer anchors the race in fine fashion. First place for North Central, 48.3 seconds. The Titans finish 3rd. Johnny Crane makes short work of the men's 1,500-meter race. He's first with a time of 3 minutes and 50.64 seconds. He's top 10 in the nation in the event. 3 Cardinals taking up spots in the women's version of the race: Jackie McCown, Caitlin Zumpf, and Nora Ferguson. About 800 meters in, the lead pack starts to form. Augie's Jessica Bacon in front, followed by Alyssa Paremba of Elmhurst. Ferguson not far behind in 3rd. We cut ahead to a dramatic final 100 meters. Ferguson saves a little bit in the tank for her last push. She takes over Paremba for the 2nd spot in a smart race. 4 minutes and 37.6 seconds. Bacon grabs 1st place. Things are a little bit easier for Ferguson in the 800-meter race. She's the first runner across by a nice margin, 2 minutes and 17.07 seconds. McCown also in the race. She finishes in 4th place.
It's very exciting. This is something that we kind of worked towards, kept the momentum going from indoor and bring it back to outdoor. And, we go through our objectives and our goals week by week in our team meetings, and people kind of just put it together. And today we were excited, it's a home meet. So definitely it feels good to have the win. You come in starting college and you kind of, trying to feel it out, but to end on a good note is something that I'm grateful to be a part of. So.
Abraham Shipitan focused and locked in before the finals of the 100-meter dash. He's in lane 3. He gets a good break off the blocks, but is overtaken about 50 meters in. But he still grabs 5 team points for North Central with his 4th place showing, 11.08 seconds. 3/4 of the 4x1 relay team also giving the women's 100 dash a go. Olsen, Gant, and Rohrer in lanes 8, 6, and 5 respectively, but it turns into a race between Rohrer and Illinois Wesleyan runner Nia Joyner. Coming down to the final push, it's Joyner in 12.15 seconds. Rohrer just 1/100th of a second behind for 2nd place. The other member of the 4x1 team is Renfro in the finals of the 100-meter hurdles. The hunt for 1st place is between her and teammate Redlinski. Renfro grabs top dog billing in 14.25 seconds. Redlinski goes on to win the heptathlon. Derek Nelson also getting his hurdle on in the 400 men's race. Augie runner David Volan grabs 1st, but the 2nd place spot is hotly contested. It's Nelson in 53.59 seconds. Crane back in action for the 5,000-meter race, leading the charge of Cardinal runners including Roger Klein, Ben Dikshinsky, Travis Morrison, and Mitchell Gilbert. 29 guys in this race, so they split the field up into 2 groups. Doesn't faze North Central much. Crane and the rest of the NCC runners leading the way about 2,000 meters in. We jump ahead to the last lap. It's Crane and Klein heading in together. Crane first, Klein second, who, by the way, won the 10,000-meter race the night before. The men grab 100 team points from their track events alone.
Honestly, all week the coaches were telling us it's going to be a fight, it's going to be a fight, it's going to be a fight, and all we did was go out there and kind of treat it like cross country, especially from 10K to 8K in cross country is really similar. So going out there just running with teammates made it so much special, but so much more special. But winning the 10K was surreal. I mean, I knew we were all going to come across the line together, but I didn't know that they were going to actually just let me have it. I mean, it was more just team. All I felt was love for my teammates, and that's all I could really say there. I mean, Grammy is really amazing at what he does. He's really good motivating everyone. He's really good at making sure everyone's accountable for what they're doing. But I think a lot of it is our team came together a lot more than the past 3 years I've been here. I see guys out cheering for me that I usually never did. I'm out there cheering for Shopwood guys. We're all over the place, and I think the support from each other has just taken us to the next level for sure.
All of us standing as one, going in the same direction with a common goal. That's what team is. It's a selfless feeling. Congratulations, team.
The 17th ranked North Central women win their third outdoor conference crown in 4 years, with 8 first-place showings. The Lady Cards still have 2 more meets to position individual athletes for nationals. It was close, but North Central wins on the men's side as well. The 6th-ranked Cards outpaced the 5th-ranked Augie Vikings and 14th-ranked Carthage Redmond. It's NCC's 4th straight CCIW title.